There is a beautiful question today. The question is, this is a question about Ishvara. Generally in Vedanta, especially in Ulladinarpad, Bhagavan says, Jiva Jagat Ishvara. The world, the Jiva, I, and God. This is Triputi. And this Triputi, and where the I is, God is. When the I is not, nobody is there to worship God. So this is the common thing. So in a dimension, it is told that when I comes up, the Triputi of Jiva Bhava, the world and the ruler, Ishvara, comes up. And along with I, settling in sleep, the Triputi also goes off. It means no Jiva, no world, and no God. It's clear. In deep sleep, Sushupti, nobody can worship any God. No worshipper there. However you may worship in daytime and dream state, you cannot worship in deep sleep. So in another context, so it is very clear like that. So here he says, Mandukya Upanishad says, Esha Sarveshwaraha. In deep sleep, when the mind merges there, the Shruti says, Esha Sarveshwaraha, Esha Sarvajnaha. It is Ishvara only. So the problem is that one truth exists. And in ignorance, we have a concept of God as Ishvara. In the sense, ruler. Because always we are ruled by somebody. Some minister, some Panchayat president onwards, to the Indian president, prime minister, somebody is ruling. And in house also, father, mother, teacher in the school, everywhere there is someone who is ruling you. So with the same concept, we have also a concept of some God sitting somewhere and ruling. Controlling everything. Generally, people have this. He is always looking at us. If we are doing some mistake? And many religions, they say, after you die, you will be punished there. Naragam. Hell. Or rewarded. So this kind of God, some people accept, some people deny. And most of the people, if such a God exists, why bother? Why take risk? So, okay, one axe namaskara. It's called axe namaskara, Kodali namaskara. If such a God exists, I don't dare to say, because he is carrying all weapons in his hand. We don't know what he will do. So better don't take the risk. One namaskara is okay. And most people are not honest in even atheism. Because they will say, I don't believe in God. But when trouble comes, they are the first people to go there. And true devotees, they don't go to God when they have trouble. They go to God when they are full with love. So that is a different thing. So that kind of God and I, it is another form of samsara only. But we need not say that in the beginning. Let them have some reality there. So let us, Bhagavan in Gita says, don't disturb their ignorance. They are finding it cozy. So, na buddhi bedam janayet ajnanam karma sanginam joshayet. Not only that, you know what the Gita says? help them to do that. You also do that. That is what our acharyas, all of them have done. Whatever the ignorant people do, they also do it much more well, much more perfectly. And make them walk that path, but ultimately showing them what is the truth. So that kind of God and I, an imaginary God, poetical God, that God will not stand. Because the worshipper himself will disappear. And the Upanishad, in the deep sleep state, Upanishad says, what exists there is God. Esha sarveshvaraha, where even you do not exist. What exists is the Sarveshvara. Means what? The supreme Ishvara. Ishvara doesn't means there ruler or anything. Nobody to rule. What kind of Ishvara is he? So the Shruti says it is Brahma. It is Ātma, Shuddha Chaitanyam. It is Purna. So there it is not about I and God. So this is from the Vedantic standpoint. நீ எதா இருக்கிறதுல Can you please help me to align? How should we align? That we have told, no? When in the state of relative state, in the ignorant plane, there are degrees. Like you can have pure love, you need a God to dedicate your action, bhakti, I is there. With that plane, in that plane you do all that. That is in another plane. And that plane is over when you come to true spiritual life.
So in Jagra Sushupti, that is...
Jagra Sushupti vidungo. Ātma vicharamnu panna varthi. Eppo and satyam nammalla irukku. When you know that the truth is in me, it is my own real nature. How much time can you still continue this drama? All will fall off, drop off. யானாகிய என்னை விழுங்கி வெறும் தானாய் நிலை நின்றது தத்பரமே. அது நின்ற அது. The I is swallowed and what remains is that. So it comes through the bhakti also, the complete surrender. So then that is the truth. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala.